With Halloween coming up, I'm here live in Dublin's most sinister house, the residence of the FameLab serial killer, most known for their method of torture, death by PowerPoint. I'm sitting here alone in this house, devoid of any light or people. Sure, I'm scared, but this isn't a horror movie, and any one of you in our community of science enthusiasts would be as well. But that got me thinking, what is the scariest thing, really? What prompts the most amount of fear in the most amount of people? Adults, kids, blind people, deaf people, even people without complete function of their brains. Is it spiders, skydiving, scientific conferences? To answer that, we need to know a little bit about what fear is and its physiological consequences. Whether it's an emotion or whether it's the anticipation and actions towards perceived threats, fear is an evolutionary trait selected for in our ancestors long ago. Those who are able to fear and fear the right things increase their chances of survival. Fear of pain, of isolation, of the unknown are what researchers call innate aversions, all connected to death. But many people perform actions that go against evading death. Death can't be the scariest thing. Now, you may have heard the cliche that fear is in the mind. Well, I suppose the brain. Any physiological fear responses are dictated by small regions in our brain called amygdalae. Close to the primitive brainstem and the hippocampus memory center, amygdalae are what process our emotions to what we see and hear and determine external threats. Hey, there's something in the corner there. Is someone in this house? Anyway, the fight or flight response is typically associated with fear. You begin to hyperventilate to take in more oxygen, pupils dilate to take in more light, goosebumps appear, raising non-existent hairs to make us look bigger. Though we shouldn't be discouraged by these horrific experiences, since research has shown more fearful experiences increase our fear tolerance. But what about people without functioning amygdalae? Surely they should be included in answering our question. Well, research on patients with genetic diseases destroying that part of the brain have expanded the concept of fear. The most famous case study in fear research is that of SM, who understands fear but doesn't experience it, except in one case. Voluntary breathing of concentrated carbon dioxide induced panic and anxiety. And what's weirder was that control participants with functioning amygdalae experienced less fear within the safety of the lab setting. Therefore, the scariest thing that affects everyone is any uncontrollable threat that leads to elevated levels of carbon dioxide in your blood. So, if you can, remember to breathe this Halloween. And most importantly,